Please give a big warm welcome to Koshin!
Thank you. This is my first time here, so hopefully it won't be that bad. So my name is Koshin, and it's kind of a weird name. It's actually Koshin Egal, and for some reason Microsoft keeps telling me my name is Kosher Eagle. I'm like, yeah, that's what my mom was going for, Bill. It's an interesting name, and it's one of those names that there's no way kids could ever make fun of it unless they really tried really hard. And it was really awkward, like during the first day of school, because it's roll call, so the teachers are giving us who's in the class, and she's going through the list, and all of a sudden she's like, all right, is Jeff here? Is Thomas here? And all of a sudden her face started looking like she's having a stroke or something. And I'm like, I'm looking around like, is she okay? But no one else is concerned. And all of a sudden she blurts out, is Cash in here? And I'm like, I don't want to be rude because there might be a cash in. So but she says it one more time, so then no one responds. So I go, no man, it's Koshin. Without missing a beat, she goes, are you sure? I'm like, listen, ma'am, I know I'm a little kid, but I'm not fucking retarded. I'm not special ed here. I'm in the right class. But if I was going to try to fool her, don't you think I'd do a better job than that? I'd be like, is Jeff here? Is Thomas here? Is Prince in the Revolution? That's what it feels like when Dove's correct. I'm really particular about names. I really like Asian names. I think they're really, really cool. But, for example, Yao Ming for the Houston Rockets, Yo-Yo Ma for the Cellos. Thank you. I never heard a whistle for that before. Also, Chun-Li, the video game hottie. I met a guy, and he told me his name was In-Ho Lee, but he's like, but you can call me Mike. I was like, why? Are you in trouble? But he explained to me, he had an Asian name and an American name. I was like, that's stupid. In-Ho Lee's a lot better. That'd be like an African guy coming up to me and going hey, my name is, you can call me Kevin. I wouldn't do that, It'd be rude. I don't know if you guys have been watching the news. Bernie Madoff got sentenced.
Yeah.
And apparently he got 150 years. That's the maximum you could get. And apparently, if I was a judge, I was thinking to myself, if you're giving someone 30 years more than the oldest living person ever recorded in the history of Earth, don't you want to be like that? Once you give something like this, you're like, yeah, Bernie, you did a bad job, so I'm going to put you away for 1,000,000 bajillion years. You're going to die in prison. And then the other thing was Ruth Madoff, his wife, released a statement, and she was saying how she was confused and embarrassed by his actions. However, she's not going to give away the money that he made for her. So, in her mind, she must have been like, oh, I hate Bernie for what he did, profiting off of other people's misery. Wow, this is a great fur coat. A lot of people always talk about, what came first, the chicken or the egg, for example, if it was a chicken, where did it come from? Because it had to come from an egg. If it was an egg, it had to come from a chicken. And to which I say, who the fuck cares? They're both delicious. Nice little break there. One thing I like to do when I go to open mics, I like to say, do you think? Oh, actually, no, I just fucked up the order. I was supposed to say when I go and I'm in front of real audience, I go, do you think these jokes are working from an open mic? But whatever. It's too late. We're not going to bring it back. I think what's really funny is if you're trying to prove a point how tough you are, but the wrong song on the iPod comes on. For example, some guy's say another goddamn word. You say another goddamn word, you're a dead mother. And girls just wanna have fun. You can't be a thug with Cyndi Lauper in the background. That's the entire mood. Yeah, sorry. I'm not that professional, because you can say I keep looking down. It's not magical or anything there. Basically, I'm going to talk about something. I don't know if any of you guys know about this, but animals are having sex. I know, I'm shocked, right? Right. So apparently I was reading this study, and it was saying how man isn't the only animal that has sex for pleasure. Apparently dolphins also have sex for pleasure. And, yeah, exactly. That was my first reaction. And apparently that means that there's some scientist out there just watching a bunch of dolphins going at it. And his first thought is like, God, that dolphin's a slut. That's her third bottlenose dolphin this week. She's gotta slow down. Be careful, Shamu's out there. Yeah. I also, I don't, like, have you guys ever heard the expression, don't judge a book by its cover? Right. Well, I do. Exactly. If I see a book with the cover of Mein Kampf, I'm going to judge it. I don't want to be racist. I don't know if any of you guys, some of you get mad, but just don't bring that out at the beach. That's going to be awkward. It's not light summer reading. So I recently turned 25. I had a birthday last week. So I know I'm getting older because a lot of my friends were sending me texts and they were like, because my birthday was on Wednesday, so they were sending me texts and they're like, oh man, you ready to get fucked up tonight? You ready to get hammered? And I'm like, God, I got work tomorrow. I gotta go to bed. This is insane. I can't go out. And then like I went out and the first thing I thought was, where are the goddamn chairs? I'm tired. I gotta go home. I want a nap. That's kind of sucks, man. Because like 3 years ago, I used to like go out all the time. It wouldn't matter. I would have been out till like fucking 4 a.m. and I've been like, let's do this. But now I'm like too tired. But I'm not too tired to be here, obviously, because you can tell my voice. Very energetic. I've been told that actually. Someone said you gotta tone it down, man. Yeah. I also they told me like they said I should work on jokes that maybe like relates better to my audience. So, like, for example, like, don't just hate when your Ferrari breaks down. You know, because then everyone thinks, then you have to, like, roll out in a Maserati, and then everyone thinks you're poor. You know? God, economy. So, I don't know how much time that I've left, because I feel like this has been going on for more than... 6 seconds. You know, this has been a fun time. Thank you.